Today on Attack of the Show, Christmas just got a little more interesting when it came from eBay. Santa's little helpers have never been so sexy. It's the MySpace Girls of the Week. We break in on Lil Will and see what he's got stocked in the warehouse for the holidays. All this and more on a live and omnipotent Attack of the Show, starting right now.
What's going on here? Pick up on this.
Attack of the Show. Attack.
Welcome to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. It is Monday, December 11th. What's up, everyone? I am Olivia Munn.
And I'm Blair Butler. Kevin, he's out on assignment, so
Yes.
we are coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles,
Yes,
California.
we're both wearing very, we're like a sorbet for the eyes.
We're like a raspberry sorbet.
We are.
It's
Isn't
very
it
nice.
delicious?
It is.
How was your weekend?
But mine was okay. I was a little under the weather. Yours?
I went to Tahoe. I was checking out G4's new show, The Block. It premieres January 15th. It's about a hotel that caters just to snowboards. And let me tell you, those people there are nuts, and they know how to party.
Were there keg stands?
I didn't see keg stands, but I saw lots of beer. And the guys are like, they're young, and they're just up all night long. And then in the morning, they're up drunk until 5 a.m., and then they go do competitions by noon the next day.
Because nothing, really goes with death-defying stunts like inebriation.
It's amazing. They party so hard. I love it. I loved it out there. I personally snowboarded, but I wasn't so great.
Really?
It wasn't so great.
Was there some...
Hurt my butt a lot.
Really?
I fall a lot in that sport.
I don't like hurting my butt.
No. But you guys, from risking lives on a board to bitch talking, there's a home for all things bad, and we're about to visit it.
Yeah, we're going to go, where? Where are we going to go?
Around the Lady Net.
Lady Net.
Okay, heckling comics is as old as stand-up comedy itself. The 2-drink minimum works as a courage serum for the average Joe, enabling them to tell the person on stage exactly what they're thinking.
Now, the internet exploded when Michael Richards lost his cool, and now there's a new video that everyone's talking about. Another comedian has been heckled.
Yeah. A girl in the audience wasn't happy with Joe Rogan's act, so she let him know. But Joe didn't crack and yell racial slurs. Instead, he pwned her hard.
This is why you're confused, because I'm not your boyfriend. I don't have to listen to your stupid Check this out. How many girls want right now?
Nothing silences a heckler like dry humping a stool. I tell you what, that was harsh.
Well, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
And so, have you ever been heckled?
I actually been fortunate. I've really had very few heckling moments in my career, which is nice. I feel lucky, and I never had to hump a stool. So yay for that.
That's nice. Yeah. It's right up there with eating testicles on Fear Factor.
Suck!
Yep.
Give it up, Mom!
What did he say? Come on! What did you say?
Go to g4tv.com/AOTS for the links to everything you just saw. I have glass in my forum. But right now, it's time for the only news you need to know.
White
Here's
guys.
Layla Kaylee and the feed headlines.
Thank you, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, despite all the bad press, Apocalypto was #1 at the box office. Plus, several TV networks are working together to create their own YouTube. And the popular Alien franchise has spawned some new games. It's all coming your way in the feed. But first, back to you guys.
All right, let's check in with Zach Selwyn right now.
What up?
Yeah.
Hey, Zach. Happy holidays.
Hi.
Hey.
What's happening?
What you so happy about?
I don't know. I'm actually kind of drunk right now. It is the holidays, and I've been slugging Southern Comfort eggnog for about a week straight.
Do they make that special? Is it you put Southern Comfort in it, or is it like a special brand of egg?
I don't know. It's
Nice.
some blend they make.
I
It's like the
can smell it over
Starbucks
here. That was good.
pumpkin spice latte.
Long distance
smells-
eggnog
Sorry.
production.
Sorry about that.
Well, besides getting wasted, have you been doing anything else over the holidays?
Yeah, actually, big plans. What I've been doing is I've been going on the old internet to find the sexiest holiday hottie chicks out there, and to tell you the truth, I think I've done a pretty good job. That's right. I've got chicks who might want to get with Mrs. Claus, if you know what I mean. Girls who want to slide down Santa's chimney. That sounds
Wow.
gross. And girls who just are all around hoe, Ho! That's all coming up when we pick our new MySpace Girl of the Week. I'm very excited.
When you said slide down the chimney,
Yeah.
what did that mean?
Yeah, that analogy
Well-
doesn't quite work.
Farrah Fawcett just had anal cancer. I'll let her explain it.
Thanks, Zach.
What?
Thanks, Zach.
I'm sorry.
No, we'll get back to Zach later for the MySpace Girl of the Week. Appreciate that. But right now, let's hear from you guys in the Army of Monitor Heads.
Here's Sean from Illinois.
Hey, OTS, is MySpace past its 15 minutes? Because I'm thinking it's come about as lame as Friendster and High Five and all of them with all the spam and all that going on. What do you guys think?
MySpace. What do you think about MySpace?
You know, I like MySpace. The spam is driving me crazy.
What's
the
going
sort
on
of
with that?
like, you know, you'll get like this profile has been deleted, emails. You get people
yeah.
posting ads in your comments, and I know that there are ways to sort of turn off some of that
Everybody-
stuff, but then you prevent people from sending you cute links with like a Happy Thanksgiving with a turkey that's dressed as Superman. In my case.
Well, so it gets a little tiring when people do that, but I love MySpace. I'm new. I'm a newbie to it, and you've been on it for quite how long?
I've been on it since the dawn of man. No,
Yeah,
I've been on it for a while. I wasn't quite a beta tester, but I've been on it a while.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I think it's outlasted the things like Friendster and all those other ones.
Yeah.
There's so much more you can do. The pages, and it's fun. I love it. I love my MySpace, even if it is out of date and no one likes it anymore. I'll still be doing it.
You're a traditionalist.
I am
Good for you.
traditionalist.
Loyal.
Coming up later, you guys, we will show you something amazing. At this year's X06 event in Barcelona, one of the most impressive games Microsoft showed off was BioWare's massive RPG Mass Effect. This isn't some dungeon scrolling adventure, it's epic, and we will show you what's in store.
Yes, it does look good. Now we're
Got a little
just
glass in my throat because I'm like touching stuff. It's not very safe up here right now. Like I almost choked.
It's a war zone, kids, and we're just getting started. We have plenty of good stuff ahead. And if you had a flux capacitor, you'd know that already. We'll be back.
Old St. Nick has got nothing on Lil Will's selection. The warehouse is open for the holidays. And no need to go shopping. It means far more to them when it came from eBay.
Oh, Professor, I just don't think people get it, you know. That crazy holiday spirit. Oh, what can we do?
Harry, I can think of no greater spell than the one woven by song.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
I think you do. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Professor Snape, come sing with us.
No, I don't sing.
Oh, Professor, come on. It's Christmas. Ow!
Enough! Who could that be?
I hope it's the sweet release of death.
It's Rip Taylor! Hello! Hello!
Hey!
Hello!
At least it's not a Death Eater!
Harry Potter and the 8 Tiny Reindeer will be right back with a special appearance by Sirius Black and comedian Joey Bishop.
Attack of the show. Attack.
Will O'Neill's Alien Head.
I
Welcome
know.
back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Yes, we are live, unlike Fatty Arbuckle.
Now, love them or loathe them, the entertainment world is ruled by rumors. From gossip over who's going to die next on the episode of your favorite TV show to what top secret gadget is in the works, we're going to cover the chit-chat that you really care about.
That's right. Warning, what you are about to see may contain spoilers. It's time to stir it up. It's the rumor mill.
Ooh.
With the fall finale of NBC's Heroes now behind us, we'll see the hit series really kick into high gear when it returns on January 22nd. The show left off with supervillain Sylar killing off Eden, though the real reason behind that death is rumored to be actress Nora Zehetner, playing hardball with contract negotiations. But look for recent Doctor Who star Christopher Eccleston to join the cast as a hero with the power of invisibility. Don't you love invisibility?
Yeah.
If you could be able to fly or be invisible, which would you do?
I would totally go with invisible.
Really? I would totally fly. Do you know most girls say invisible, most guys say fly?
It's because I'm a wallflower.
Oh, you just want to blend in, or you just want to be sneaky?
Both. A little bit of A.
I'd like to fly, personally.
Now, Christopher Eccleston's character will help mentor Peter Petrelli, who, we learned earlier, may be the bomb that threatens to destroy Manhattan. Also, there's a rumor that Claire may be related to one of the other heroes. So, unless they want to go totally Star Wars on us and make it be Peter, the odds are Nikki could be the one. I'm guessing that blonde hair might have something to do with it.
Maybe a little bit. Now, the Dark Knight Christopher Nolan sequel to Batman Begins is currently in pre-production at Leaves' Den Studios in London. And while the pictures of Heath Ledger made up as the Joker that have appeared online have all been forged, it is possible we may see another character in the film, and I'm very excited about this one.
Yeah. He does look a little Gene Simmons-esque there.
Very
now,
creepy.
Moviehole.net is actually reporting that Wedding Crashers star Rachel McAdams.
I love Rachel McAdams.
She's a very good
Love
actress.
her.
She is actually in talks to join the cast, and the widespread speculation cites that she may be playing Selena Kyle, who the Batman fans know as Catwoman. Yes.
Hopefully it's better than Halle Berry.
Yes,
right?
not the Halle Berry.
Not the Halle Berry
Thank
Catwoman.
God. There'll be a lot more Dark Knight rumors to come, as this one doesn't even open until July of 2008.
Could the worst kept secret in gaming be that there are two least I'm reading. I'm having a Ron Burgundy moment, and like Ron Burgundy.
The arsonist had very tiny shoes. I heard that there are at least two Gears of War sequels, right?
There is. That's what I'm about to tell you guys. There's a rumor that there's 2 Gears of War sequels in the works. From Cliffy B's talk of a possible follow-up to Microsoft's Jeff Bell saying their goal is to establish Gears hero Marcus Phoenix as a frontman for Gears of War trilogy.
Yes. Of course, the real question is, how long will we have to wait? We need more now. Bell says that the intention with the Phoenix trilogy is to create an emotional connection with him that is lacking in typical third-person action title marketing by communicating a sense of desperation, loneliness, overwhelming odds, and the ultimate futility of the situation he faces. Kind of sounds like my Saturday night sometimes.
Does it? Is that your Saturday night?
Actually, I'm usually swinging from the trees and getting arrested with Nicole Richie. We're getting pulled over.
Nicole Richie got arrested. We didn't even talk about that today. That was awesome.
Pulled over on the 134. Good time.
She's so high. In rumor mill news you can bank on, Angelina Jolie told reporters at the Good Shepherd press junket that she's spoken to Sin City directors Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller about playing a femme fatale opposite Clive Owen in the film's proposed sequel. Now, Jolie has read up on the role of Ava Lord and hopes to play the character when the film finally gets off the ground. Do you think she'd be good at that?
I think she'd be fantastic.
Really?
I would like to see Angelina Jolie in black and white because she's only done that before in Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. So
That's true.
That'd be cool. And in fact, coming out of that same junket is news that Matt Damon would love to play the young James T. Kirk in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek movie.
Which I think is a great thing.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. And then Ben Affleck could be Spock. But despite those rumors, Damon insists he has not already been cast in the part, but he looks forward to reading the script. Well, don't we all?
Don't we all? Do you think he would be a good addition?
I think
Are you a
he'd be
Star
great.
Trek fan?
I'm not a huge Trekkie, but I would like a Damon Kirk now that he's like chiseled Born Identity Damon.
I think he would be awesome. You guys, that's it for the rumor mill. You've now been spoiled.
Yep. Now, if you're looking for some great discount gift ideas, we have some deals for you that are steals.
Lil Will, our tech street cred expert, has jacked open the back of a truck and picked out his favorite holiday gadgets.
Ho, 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 mother. It's that time of the year again. Time to buy gifts for all the knuckleheads in your family that don't deserve Before you start running out there and writing bad checks, check out this that fell off of Santa's sleigh. Everybody and their baby mama wants a PS3 this year, but what's with that weak-ass controller? If you're gonna play racing games, you gotta get the Logitech G25 racing wheel. You talking to me? Check the bullet points!
This is sick. It has a leather wrap steering wheel, stainless steel pedals, and it works with both PCs and the PS3. You can find it over at TigerDirect.com for $300.
If a music lover's on your list, you gotta get the Squeeze Box by Slim Devices. This thing works with a ton of different internet music services by streaming it straight to your stereo. You looking at me? Check the bullet points!
Like I said, it works with Rhapsody, supports a ton of audio formats, and works with Windows, Macs, and Linux. You can find it at Amazon for $250.
Well, everybody's going ape for surround sound speakers. You can't go wrong with a good 2.1 setup like these from Logitech. The Z10s are the bomb, son. Check the bullet points.
This baby has touch-sensitive controls, a sweet-ass backlit display, and they rock up to 30 watts RMS of total power. I found this set over at GSM Cellular for $137.
That's it from Lil Will's Discount Warehouse, so ho, 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 mother. Anyway, I better bounce before Santa shows up. That Rudolph is a mother. But anyway, don't forget to check out my blog at g4tv.com/ALTS.
For a guy with so much free stuff, he seems really angry.
Oh, Blair, he's just representing. See how I did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the kids say it. Now, stay with us. Still ahead in the feed. We'll fill you in on the Indie Game Festival nominations. Plus, I'll show you a penis-shaped tender, chicken tender, being sold on eBay. Yes, a chicken-shaped chicken tender, or penis-shaped chicken tender. I'm impressed, and you guys will be too. That's next on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Yes, welcome back to Attack of the Show. We are live, and kids, despite what you may think, it's not cool to get a DUI. Just because Paris and Nicole do it, that doesn't make it right. Now let's go over to my favorite designated drivers, Olivia and Zach.
I'm never designated.
Yeah, I haven't been that guy in a really long time. But, you know, someday.
Maybe one day.
You know, I'll drive you home sometime to my house and Bill Cosby you with the date rape drug. Just
That's
kidding.
so wrong. I love Bill Cosby.
Yeah, read the People magazine about him. If it smells like a dead horse, or if it is a dead horse, there's a very good chance that
it came from eBay!
Ow.
What's going on here?
This week we're looking at gifts for that spoiled person in your life who seems to have everything. That would be Zach in my case. He has everything.
Well, yeah, that is true. And I can also guarantee you that the spoiled brat in your life does not have this. You want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Christopher Reeve's evil Superman costume from the film Superman 3. That was the one with Richard Pryor. This suit on Friday was $8,000. Over the weekend, it went to $30,000. 41 bins so far. The shipping is free. So if you got 30 grand to blow, I mean, that's the deal. Wrap that thing up. You know what I'm talking about?
Has it been washed? Because it kind of looks a little dirty.
No, that thing is clean. It smells like him.
Wow.
You know, you can ride it on your horse and fall off it.
Oh, who else do you hate? You had Bill Cosby, Christopher Reeves. Anybody else you want to throw under the bus?
Nope. I like them all. They're all good people.
Who's the other one? Oh, Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
Anybody
Sorry,
else?
yeah, you're right.
Anybody else?
No, I won't mention another celebrity.
Anybody else from the 70s you want to bash? Next, we have an item for the gamer who has everything. It's the 1990 Gold Edition Nintendo World Championship cartridge. Originally, 26 of these were given away as prizes in a contest held by Nintendo. After 22 bids, it's currently going for $3,400.
That thing's cool, man. I'd put
I
that on
know.
a chain and wear that as a necklace, you know?
That would be sweet.
That'd be all right, huh?
Would you be willing to pay $3,400 for it?
Dude, totes.
You can buy it now for $7,000.
Oh, really? There's a buy it now option?
I don't know. That'd be awesome. Would you buy it now?
Hell yeah. If it's real gold, is it real gold?
I don't think so. But I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
either.
just guessing.
You know what is real?
What?
This next item. Now, I don't know
It was
if
such
you
a
are
talk show
Johnny
moment.
Depp's biggest fan. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You may have collected everything from his scissor hands. You probably got his Wonka hat. You know, but I bet you don't have this. Johnny Depp's autographed bowling ball. That's right. Johnny was nice enough to put his pink bowling ball up for a charity auction on eBay.
Did he draw himself on the bowling ball?
He drew a self-portrait on the bowling ball with a Jack Daniels bottle and a cigarette and Kate Moss naked. Pretty sweet. It's in blue ink, too. And you know what? Right now, it's up to $1,025 after 14 bids. I would love to put 3 fingers into Johnny Depp.
Really? In which holes?
His mouth. He needs to vomit. The guy's gaining weight.
Yeah, him and his skinny little wife.
Captain Jack Sparrow's bowling ball. What do you think about the pink bowling ball?
I want to know, why did he put a self-portrait on there? I mean, that's kind of vain to draw a picture of yourself. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And then, but I'm surprised only going for $1,200. You think he's a bigger celebrity than that?
There's time left. There's time left for the Depp bowling ball.
Maybe you can sign something. We'll put it on eBay and see how much it goes for. I bet it'd go for $1,200.
I doubt it, unless I bid on it myself.
Maybe we'll cut off a lock of your hair. We'll sell something.
Done.
We'll each sell something and see how far it goes.
Cool. You can smoke my hair, too.
And finally, the perfect gift for the avid porn collector who claims to have it all. It's the penis-shaped chicken tender.
Oh,
That's
tasty.
right. The seller claims it was found at work, and it even comes complete with a chicken sack.
Oh, my God.
Only one bid so far, but going for $10.
That is beautiful.
I know. I would love to just dip it in some ranch dressing just on the end. Just a little tip on the end.
Oh, yeah.
And then just slowly eat it.
Yeah, I'd like to pay
know
to
what?
watch that, actually. You remember when we had those vagina-shaped potato chips?
Yes.
You, like, get them together and you make a chicken potato tender.
That would be awesome. You know what I'd like? I would like a chicken-shaped penis tender.
Wow, I'd like a potato-shaped vagina tender with vibrating sleeve.
Go to G4TV.com/AOTS with links to these potential gifts. And always expect the unexpected when...
It came from eBay! Now let's go over to Blair Butler.
Wow. You know, I never realized that there were so many Freudian items on It Came From eBay. Anyway, thank you guys. It's always nice to get an epic introduction. So stay on that couch. Check for sores. There's more show coming up.
It's better than applesauce. It's the feed. And have these girls been naughty or nice? Both are good when competing to be the next MySpace Girl of the Week.
Hey G4, what's the appropriate amount of time that I should be wearing my underwear before I need to wash them? Thanks.
Call me crazy, call me a snob, call me obsessive compulsive, but I think you should be changing your underwear daily.
Yeah, I would say rotate on a 12-hour cycle, probably.
Or you just don't wear it at all and let your Britney hang out.
Yep.
That's what I like to do
just,
from now on.
Flash it.
Just let your Britney hang out.
Like Brit. That
Like
always looked like aerial photos of Zion National Park. Is what that looked like. Like a bunch of mountains.
And make sure you get a nice
right.
C-section hatchet wound going so people can see that. It's always sexy.
And guys, seriously, just because you see two women up here, that does not mean your question should be about underwear, laundry, cooking, or menstruation.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Damn! These are good questions, too. Unbelievable.
Oh, okay, Zach. We'll answer your period questions later. Bloating is natural.
It is.
You know, you guys, games would be nice too. So if you want to send us some gaming questions, or comic book questions, we can answer those.
We'll take
Coming
those.
up later, though, we will show you gameplay of the new RPG Mass Effect. You will explore planets, blast enemies, and get insanely geeked up. This game is so huge, so cool, you might not be able to deal with it.
Yeah, you might.
Might.
It might blow your mind.
It might blow your mind. Are you excited about it? I'm really excited to see
I'm
the trailer.
excited. I'm excited. It's one of the newer games that although Gears of War sequels, come on!
I
Give
know.
them to me now.
It's very exciting. But right now, everyone, it's time for the only news you need to know in the feed.
Thank you, guys. I'm Layla Kaylee, and it's time to start the feed. This weekend, Mel Gibson fought off some bad press and a group of new holiday movies to take the box office. Apocalypto Gibson's violent Mayan epic took in an estimated $14.2 million, while the film managed to beat out other newcomers like The Holiday and Unaccompanied Minors. It was far short of The Passion of the Christ opening. That film took in $84 million. If some media giants have it their way, there might be another YouTube coming your way. It's been rumored that Fox, Viacom, CBS, and NBC are in talks to create their own video website, which would basically mirror YouTube. The goal would be to deliver and control their own content, rather than have it show up in other places. Don't be surprised if they end up getting some lawsuits just like their rival. The DARPA Challenge is returning in 2007, and this time teams will be competing in the city. The military-sponsored project in which groups build AI-controlled cars will return next year. Their robot-driven vehicles will have to navigate urban terrain and are competing for over $3.5 million in prizes. Not only will the cars have to make it 60 miles, they'll also have to obey all traffic laws. That's no fun at all. The Independent Games Festival is returning, and some indie developers are getting their dues as well. The nominations were announced, and BitBlot's 2D title, Aquaria, led the pack with 4 nominations, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize. Everyday Shooter and the recent Xbox Live Arcade release RoboBlitz each took 3 nominations. The winners will be announced on March 7th. I can't wait. And finally, Facehuggers, Acid Blood, and Exploding Chest, sounds like my party, will be coming to a console near you. Sega has inked a deal with Fox to develop several games based on the popular Alien franchise. An RPG and a first-person shooter are in the works, and actors from the films are being approached to reprise their roles. And aside from that, there might be another Alien vs. Predator game when the sequel hits theaters. I cannot wait for that. Well, that's all for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Oh no. Stay tuned to G4 all day and look for the feed ticker at the bottom of your screen. We'll have all the news you need to know as it happens. Can't ask more than that. I'm Layla Kaylee, and you've just been fed. Back to you, Olivia.
Thanks, Layla. Today we're bringing you tomorrow's biggest new music releases. It's time to attack this. First, take a break from the whole East Coast, West Coast thing and get into some dirty South with Young Jeezy's latest album, The Inspiration. Atlanta's Young Jeezy is best known for rapping about the real street life, but we think he probably needs a couple more hit records before he starts rapping about Rolexes, Benzes, and low-hanging chains. Download Jeezy, a song about the man himself. Next, indie rock staple Sonic Youth is giving fans what they want with Destroyed Room, B-sides, and rarities. This is a collection of rare tracks and music that, until now, was only available on vinyl. Turntable deficient Sonic Youth fans, or anyone who wants to find out what this indie rock thing is all about, should take a listen. For the most bang for your buck, download the Diamond C. It's nearly 26 minutes long, so let's see, that comes out to like 4 cents a minute. Next, Wu-Tang alumnus Ghostface Killah is back again with More Fish. Just a short 10 months since his last hit record, Fish Scales, More Fish is best enjoyed by putting on some comfy slippers and kicking back with your $500 talking Ghostface doll. We like to pretend that he's really there with us, just talking with us and sticking it to the man with his jewel-encrusted chalice. Download You Know I'm No Good, featuring the vocals of Amy Winehouse. And finally, Tyrese has a double CD out tomorrow called Alter Ego. On disc 1, Tyrese sings R&B, and on disc 2, he's rapping as his alter ego, Black Ty, which makes us wonder about his other alter egos, considering Tyrese has been a male model, has a busy acting career, and is in the new Transformers movie. He's also has an irrational fear of owls. It's very weird, and I'm being very serious. Download Turn Ya Out featuring Lil Jon. That's today's Attack This. Visit g4tv.com/AOTS for links to all these albums. But right now, let's go on over to Blair.
Thanks, Olivia. So here in Texas, they're trying to legalize hunting for the blind. That sounds smart. Yet another reason not to mess with Texas. We have lots more ahead on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Wouldn't you like to find this in your stocking? It's the MySpace Girls of the Week. And it's a comic reader's delight when we check out the Invincible Superblog on BlogWatch. The feed is brought to you by Tag Body Spray for Guys. Consider yourself warned.
Welcome back to the show. We are live and wondering if the Secret Service is listening to our calls. While I go investigate, let's head over to Olivia and Zach.
Now, no Christmas is complete without some girls in Santa hats staring suggestively into the camera. I mean, well, thank goodness we have the MySpace Girl of the Week.
You're Jewish. Why are you wearing a Christmas hat?
You know, it's for the peace here, okay?
Okay.
We don't have to
All right.
ruin it. Ho, ho, ho. Last week, we looked at some kick-ass chicks, man, and our winner, Lauren, she's so good at it, she had to work on the set of Rush Hour 3 today as an extra instead of being here. She's making the big break.
But it's a big break.
Big time, Lauren. But we understand because kicking ass is a tough occupation.
It is, and I have to say, you look rather kick-ass in that Santa hat. So,
Thank you.
know, you're really getting to the spirit of the holiday. And it doesn't matter if you're Jewish, you know, because it's all a holiday, right?
You know, why don't we just talk about my jingle balls after this, okay?
Nice.
And it's true. I don't even celebrate Christmas, Olivia, but these new girls do. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay. And especially this first girl. Her name's Lily. She's also known as Santa's little helper. She's in Williamsburg, New York, and she's 25 years old. Now, here's her quote. Dull people talk about people. I guess that's you and I.
Okay.
Average people talk about events, and brilliant people talk about ideas. Here's an idea. Don't name yourself after the dog on The Simpsons.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? In addition to being Santa's little helper, she also says she's a list and a cat person.
What the
she
hell
likes
is
to
that
make
supposed to mean?
lists, and she likes cats. Here's another idea. Don't mention that.
I know. What a lame thing to mention.
Yeah. Not very cool. She also
not
has
very
Santa
interesting.
Baby as her music on her profile. So she's in the
Santa
holiday spirit. I
Baby.
like it. Look at those little outfits she gets into. You know, she's ready to party.
She should just, you know what, her quotes are lame. She should just have a bunch of pictures looking like that. That's better.
Just
Those are
photos.
yeah,
And the
just look at
candy
hot
cane
pictures.
background. I mean, oh, look at that. She's a boozer.
That's not a surprise.
Yeah, I like that. You know, but you know, she also, you know, she's the kind of girl whose kids are going to tell their other like siblings that there's no Santa, that it's all fake.
I bet
Oh
she
my God,
would.
did I just admit that on TV?
Santa is real sometimes.
Yeah.
The
Hell
the
yeah.
creepy ones at the mall are real. But next up is Elsie, a.k.a. Santa Baby. She's
Yeah.
from Norway. She's 18, and her quote is, I
Yeah.
stole the tree from Cam, which
Huh?
makes no sense to me, but I'm sure it has some kind of meaning to her.
I could give the tree back to her if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you've got a lot of those euphemisms today, don't you? Don't you,
Mhm.
Zach?
Sorry.
Now, this half Norwegian, half Filipino hottie says she
Wow.
loves music, blue eyes, and Irish accents.
Well then, do you want me to play my lyre for you? Top of the morning to you.
She wants to travel back in time to meet Freddie Mercury.
Wow. Oh, that's interesting. I hope she doesn't sleep with him.
She'll be disappointed, I'm sure,
Yeah.
if she ever went back to meet him.
Well, yeah, the mustache though, dirty, dirty. She's a little.
on the
She loves
mustache ride.
Santa. That's all I'm saying. You were saying there's creepy Santas at the mall.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is the girl who sits on your lap a little too long. I'm okay with that. That's why I'm wearing the hat today. I want you
Yeah.
to sit on my lap and tell me what you want for Christmas. We'll play some fun little reindeer games. We're gonna have a good time.
Okay. I
You
mean,
know?
I'm up for that. That's cool.
Nice.
But you guys, there's one more.
Yes, there is. It's Casey the Christmas elf. She's in Canada where Christmas is colder, eh? She's 27, and her quote is, Happy holidays, drink and be merry. Holidays on ice, baby. That's what I'm talking about. She also seems pretty confident that there's no one out there in the entire world that she wants to meet that she has not met, which I know I can't say because the minute I get to meet Don Johnson, woo,
I met Don Johnson once.
fifth 70s star reference of the day. Yeah!
That's awesome.
Huge.
Who else are you going to bash? Let's
I
bash
don't
more
know.
people.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
That'd be nice. What do you think
know.
about Nicole Richie getting...
Oh, the DUI.
Yeah.
You know, I told her not to drive home last night. Whatever. You know? All I know is if this girl also
You should
says...
have given her a ride.
Yeah, well, we did that earlier. You know, she's going the wrong way in the 134. That ain't good.
No,
That
it's not
ain't
good.
good. This
Not
girl,
good.
our last thing I have to say about this girl, she says, you know, she doesn't want to meet anybody new, but she'd like to unmeet some people. And to tell you the truth, who really doesn't? But I like that picture. She's got the Misha Barton arms right there.
Yeah.
She's got a glass of wine. You know, she has like the holiday catalog on her thing. I don't know about that. A little outrageously decorated from you.
Yeah. She,
What do you think?
I don't know. When she says she wants to unmeet people, everybody wants that, but you just stop being friends with them. You just don't talk to them. You don't
Yeah.
return calls.
Well, that's how you do it.
Yeah, you eliminate people from your life. That's what I do.
Hey, you know what? You got to do it.
You got to do
It's
it.
a simple life for you, Mun, and I like it.
Can I give you what I want for Christmas soon?
Sit down,
Okay.
baby. If you put some... Get on here.
All right.
Now, if you put some cookies out, you might get lucky, and one of these girls will come and give you a
Okay, this
present.
isn't comfortable.
If you catch my drift. Here, let me... how's that? There we
I
go.
don't. Oh,
Now, what can I get you?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
Work of my
you guys. Okay. All right. I can't do this. We know.
Oh, great. There goes the mic. I can't even stand up now.
You guys, I swear we're all high today. I swear to God.
I'm not.
You guys can just vote for your favorite at g4tv.com/AOTS. But right now, Blair, are you as high as us? Blair!
Everything's falling apart. Thanks, guys. Everyone and their sister has a blog, but up next, we'll tell you what's worth checking out.
Pretty
That's
hair.
coming up right after this. Help me. Help me, please.
Guests on Attack of the Show receive eye fish, swimming in a sea of waves.
This is Mr. Most Talented, and guys, I want to know, where's the MySpace Guy of the Week?
MySpace Guy of the Week. Well, they would all be 12 years old, and they don't look as hot in a bikini. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I have to say my favorite guy on MySpace is Fat Unemployed Skeletor. It's a guy that's overweight in a Skeletor suit who's looking for work. I
That's
swear.
awesome.
He's actually really cool.
Maybe we should get him a job.
Absolutely.
Maybe he could be your assistant.
Maybe he could be like the guest host for me when I'm
Or for me.
acting all crazy.
We're both a little crazy right now. And it's okay. I love it. It's spiraling downwards, guys. It's going to be fun. You're going to witness it here live on TV. But you guys, oh golly, there are so many blogs on the internet. How do I know which ones are cool and worth my time, Blair?
Well, sit down, girl.
Oh,
Mama's
okay.
going to show you a thing or two in this week's
Mama?
Blog Watch. Call me Mama.
You guys like cool stuff? Of course you do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to show you 2 blogs that have the corner on cool.
Yeah, and then I will show you a blog that I personally love.
Okay, first up, the coolhunter.net. These guys update with new stuff about 3 times a week, and frankly, with its nice big pictures and rounded corners, the site is just a cool thing to look at. They cover design, music, books, gadgets, art, fashion, all from around the world. Like, check out their feature on creative work environments. Blair, don't you wish you worked in a red van thing?
Yeah, I like sort of having that sort of itinerant farm life in the office look. That's good stuff.
Well, if you like that, how about this? These Space Invaders clothes, huh? Yeah, what would you call those, Blair? Space Invader-ish?
I would call them very cool. Cool.
Very
They're
cool. Okay, now you're getting it. See?
Yeah.
Very cool stuff is what we're talking about here.
I'm slow, but I'm catching on.
Our next site has a similar name and a similar goal as the Cool Hunter, but to a much different effect, coolhunting.com.
Oh, see how they did that?
Yeah, see how they did that? Mostly profile stuff that you actually buy, like crazy handbags or spinning disc watches. But the real gem is their video blog. They feature really well-produced short videos from all over the world that feature everything from ice sculpting to design contests. You guys, right now, check out this clip from their video from Wired Next Fest.
These are our rock stars. These are the robots. The ability of robots to capture the imagination has always been a part of fiction. But now that we have robots that walk, the slight physics, the swaying, the fact that they have to maintain their balance feels so human. They feel sentient. You feel like, oh my God, they're finally real. That's the magic of motion.
Wow, I love me some robots, but maybe it's time to call a Blade Runner.
Blade Runner! Who doesn't love robots?
They're like replicants. That was creepy.
That would be creepy. Maybe they could invent robots so they could sit in for us when we have to have a day off. But then they'd probably just take over our jobs. Yeah. That would not be cool. But right now, Blair, you said you have something you love to show us?
I do, actually. I would like to introduce you to Chris's Invincible Super Blog. Yes, Chris works at a comic book shop, so he reviews all the latest releases.
Nice.
But the real awesomeness lies in his ability to find obscure or forgotten comic books and write hilariously sarcastic reviews that make fun of them. They deserve it. You've got to love his annual holiday tradition of reviewing the Christmas issue of Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose, which, as Chris says, is basically a bunch of top-heavy naked Wiccans cavorting in the snow. You gotta love it. I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Is this the guy that digs up all the gay Superman and Batman comics?
Yes, yes. He has found Batman doing all kinds of things like punching dogs, spanking women, knocking out thugs with car batteries. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Exciting.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Blair.
No problem.
And you guys, that's today's Blog Watch. Go to g4tv.com/AOTS for links to all these badass blogs. Now, it's still coming up. RPG fans, get ready to drool. We'll show you what's in store for Mass Effect, the upcoming title for the Xbox 360. To say this game is massive is an understatement. That's next. Everything is next on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. It's next.
5 ways to kill people without using your natural weapons.
If you haven't been watching Attack of the Show,
Defenestration.
This is what you're missing.
Sodomy.
For more info, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
Attack of the Show. Attack.
Welcome Welcome back. Coming up tomorrow is DVD Tuesday, and we are looking at the DVD extras of Talladega Nights and Miami Vice. Plus, I'm going in your pants with sex advice.
My pants. And in the loop, we're looking at the games, the year in video games, from the biggest announcements to the hottest games. We're reviewing all the gaming happenings of the past year. And finally, we've got some gameplay from Mass Effect, a new RPG for the Xbox 360 that will hit stores next year.
We've got video from the X06 event back in September, which just went public today. Here's a demonstration for what's in store.
The universe holds a terrifying secret. Thousands of years ago, a machine race cut a swath of destruction across the galaxy, annihilating all civilization. They're about to return.
Looks like a clean drop, Commander. The Geth don't know we're here.
They overran a mining facility a couple clicks to the north. They're bunkered in.
We've got civilians trapped in the mines. One of the excavation teams couldn't make it out.
Mass Effect is a truly next-gen experience. Rather than force you to read through piles of text, we want to put you in the moment. Now, this may look like a cutscene, but this entire sequence is actually real-time gameplay.
But keep an eye out for those miners.
The mission objective didn't say anything about civilians, Shepard.
You're just saying that because...
Watch what I'm able to do when I lose patience with my squad member.
Want to get them out.
We can't endanger the mission for a bunch of...
I'm in charge here, Garrus, not you. I gave you an order and you damn well better follow it.
Understood, Commander.
In this next battle, I'll use an interface that allows you to control every movement and action of the squad, such as what position to take, who to attack, and what equipment, weapons, or powers to use in the fight. First, I'll have the squad take cover. Now I'll use my tech specialist to take down the armature's shields.
To see the full video from X06 in Barcelona, go to MassEffect.com.
Now, for other things you saw today and more, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.
X-Play is up next, and could the show be any crazier?
What?
This is a crazy
I am
show.
a professional journalist, Blair. You know what? I'm out of here.